YouTube. Today we have the unbelievable rise of Drake Maye. Now, Drake Maye, I ain't gonna lie, the Patriots looking scary ever since Drake Maye finally unleashed his true character. This is what he been wanting to do all along, bro. It's looking like the Patriots has been there's no Bill Belichick or Tom Brady. And he's cooking, and he made them to the bro. They're in the AFC Championship because of Drake Maye. So let's see his story, man. Further ado, I am LaDon. This is my YouTube channel. I am the greatest Philadelphia Eagle fan of all time. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, and let's get into it.
Drake Maye isn't Tom Brady, but what's scary is statistically.
Oh yeah, he definitely not Tom Brady, but.
Because in just his second year,
hey, if Matthew Stafford ain't MVP, I better see Drake Maye.
Completion percentage,
just saying.
Top 5 in passing yards per game, top 3 in touchdowns, and somehow still top 5 in QB rushing yards.
Drake Maye is a more mobile version of Brady. You get an all-timer about every 4 or 5 years. I think we found one.
He turns plays into explosive ones.
Y'all dragging it. I get he on the Patriots, but
throws on the move that shouldn't exist.
I can't compare him to Tom Brady.
How diabolically accurate this player has been, because I don't feel like we've given him actually enough justice.
Bro, every time I see him, bro,
he's been putting the football wherever.
He just shocks me every single time, bro.
To becoming an MVP.
That's why I'm saying the Broncos, he going to the Super, bro. The Broncos not stopping him.
And leading the Patriots somewhere they haven't been since Tom Brady. This is the story of Drake Maye.
Here we go.
Drake Maye
was the youngest player in the most competitive household.
Bro, change that name, bro. Come on, bro. Give him a bigger name than that. Come on, y'all.
Dad, Mark, had played quarterback at UNC back in the 80s, and his brothers were just as legendary. Luke played basketball for the North Carolina Tar Heels from 2015 to 2019, and was part of the team's 2017 national championship win.
Oh, that's fire!
During the Elite 8 game.
He was playing with Kim Johnson.
Malik Monk's Kentucky squad with 0.3 seconds left, eventually paving the way for their overall victory.
That was him?
National championship in baseball at Florida. And Bo hooped for UNC too. This family is the man.
Oh, they legendary. That's fire.
Offensive coordinator Phil Longo said.
That's actually kind of fire.
That house felt
I ain't gonna lie.
Without the cameras. But here's the thing. Instead of getting buried under all that pressure, Drake absorbed it. As a freshman at Huff High School, Drake sat behind a junior quarterback.
Oh, he's the throw like that? I'm glad he changed his form. That was like a hitchback.
Something that the coaches weren't saying out loud. During playoff prep that year, Myers Park head coach Scott Chadwick started doing what every coach does, scouting opponents. But when he got on the phone with coaches who'd faced Huff earlier in the season, they told him something he couldn't believe. I had other coaches tell me, hey, don't hurt the starter. You don't want to knock him out, Chadwick said. You don't want that freshman coming in. The freshman is the better quarterback. You don't want him coming in. Don't knock the starter out. Chadwick
they hyping him up. He got motion.
While Drake waited behind the starter, he started training at Chadwick's quarterback factory that he ran with Vikings quarterbacks coach Josh McCown.
Cheating, bro. Bro. You got a quarterback coach already? Cheating, bro. You cheating, bro. See, this is what I be talking about.
Was so impressed that he convinced the Mays to move just so Drake could play for Myers Park.
What?
This changed everything. In his sophomore year, he threw for 3,201 yards and 36 touchdowns, leading his team to the state semifinals.
3,000 yards?
In his junior season, Myers Park averaged 50 points per game and were the #1 team in the state and nationally ranked. Maye set
he was too good for high school. He was way too good. 72 completion and 50 TDs to 2 interceptions. This mother is an all-time great in high school football. He up there with Derrick Henry and them.
Sent him on the road in the quarterfinals.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but dang.
Where they fell 35-32.
They lost.
And his senior season was shaping up to be historic. He was already a 4-star recruit with offers from Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and UNC. And Myers Park was going to have 2 nationally televised games. One of them at Bank of America.
So wait, that wasn't even his freaking senior season.
Christian and some kid by the name of Shedeur Sanders and his dad, Deion Sanders.
Oh, that's fire.
Wonderful thing called COVID happened. And Drake Maye, one of the best high school quarterbacks the state had ever seen, never played another down. When it came time to pick a college,
that's trash.
To Alabama, Drake decided to continue his family's legacy.
North Carolina.
But the Tar Heels already had a star quarterback in Sam Howell. So Drake redshirted in 2021, waiting and learning.
What was it like learning behind Sam Howell?
Yeah, I think it was a blessing. I think the main thing about Sam was just, how he approached it.
Bro, Sam Howell is garbage. Bro, he is trash in the NFL.
Day in, day out. He treated it like, it was a 9-to-5 job. Everything he thought, he kind of did his life around football, and especially in season. We'd stay in till, 8, 9 o'clock, and, sometimes even 10 o'clock, just watching film over and over, same clips. I tell him, Sam, we already watched that and stuff like that.
By 2022, this was Drake's team. And on opening night against Florida A&M, he threw 5 touchdowns.
Oh!
First UNC quarterback to ever.
I didn't know he was like that in college. I ain't hear nothing about him. I wasn't tapped in with college football.
Total offense with a combined 5,019 passing and rushing yards. He set the school record for passing yards, tied the record for touchdowns, and took UNC to the ACC championship game and the Holiday Bowl as he earned ACC Player of the Year as a
Yo, I never knew this.
In 2023, teams threw everything they had at him, and he still delivered 3,600 plus passing yards, 24 touchdowns through the air, 9 more on the ground, and multiple 400-yard performances. By the time he finished his college career, he was top 5 in passing yards and passing touchdowns in UNC history, all while starting only 2 seasons.
Nah, he OD.
A draft that was historically loaded with quarterback talent. There was Caleb Williams,
okay,
Jaden Daniels,
okay,
Bo Nix,
okay,
J.J. McCarthy,
okay,
and Michael Penix,
okay,
all projected to go.
Only half of them good, I'm gonna be honest.
2 QBs who just faced each other in the national championship. And right in the middle of all that chaos sat Drake Maye. The prospects nobody could quite pin down. Caleb Williams was the locked-in number 1 pick going to the Bears, but behind him, no one knew who was going number 2. Some scouts swore Drake Maye was the best QB in the entire draft. Others said they wouldn't touch him at number 2.
Shoot, hey,
this stacked.
It looked like he the only QB in the playoffs. I'm just saying.
The Washington Commanders.
Oh no!
Selecting LSU's Jaden Daniels, who had played 55 college games, nearly double Drake's total. That left the Patriots on the board at number 3, with the option to either trade down or stick and pick. And despite Brian Daboll and the New York Giants desperately trying to trade up, the Patriots refused because they knew exactly who they wanted.
Yo, I'm
20-minute interview with Robert Kraft.
Thank God he didn't go to the Giants, bro. He would have been in poverty.
I have my guy. He was talking about Drake Maye.
When Tom Brady walked out of New England in 2020, the Patriots lost the engine that powered 20 years of dominance and 6 Super Bowls. They tried everything from Cam Newton,
trash,
Zappy,
trash,
to Mac Jones.
trash.
None of it worked. From 2022 to 2024, the Patriots ranked bottom 5 in offensive yards every single season.
He should have said poverty, because that's what they were, bro.
This Drake Maye kid was drafted to save him. However, the Pats' initial 2024 plan was for Maye to sit and learn, as Jacoby Brissett led the team. But after a brutal 1-4 start, New England made the bold move to hand the keys to Drake Maye, and his first game changed everything. Houston, on the road, against a tough defense. No one would have blamed him.
I would have been hella nervous, but the way Drake may be playing, bro, he don't be nervous.
More TDs
got him, he got him.
In 5 games combined, 243 yards and 38 rushing yards, more than anyone else on the team. In fact, he became the first quarterback since at least 1950 to throw 3 touchdowns and lead his team in rushing in his first start. Week after week,
1950? That was like 100 years ago.
Through off-platform lasers, he slid through collapsing pockets. He diagnosed blitzes that were designed for rookies to fail.
That boy Stevenson.
Drake Maye suffered a concussion, one that scared every Patriots fan. However, when he returned weeks later, nothing about his confidence looked shaken. While the Patriots finished 4-13, the film told a different story. Drake Maye threw for 2,276 yards, 15 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. But
what? Oh, 15 to 10? I don't like that ratio.
Went to 10 different receivers. By season's end, Maye had gone from backup to spark plug to Pro Bowl selection as Josh Allen's replacement. As a rookie in the Pro Bowl on a 4-win team.
Really? I didn't know that.
See something far bigger than the record.
Yeah, this mother Hall of Famer already. Hall of Famer already.
What gave the Patriots was something they hadn't felt since the day Tom Brady walked out the door. Belief. The spark had been lit. But the rest of the league had no idea how fast that spark was about to turn into.
Boy, I didn't.
That offseason, new head coach Mike Vrabel walked through the doors.
Yep.
Former Patriots legend, a no-nonsense leader, and the first coach since Belichick who came in with a clear identity. New England dropped $364 million in free agency, the most in the entire NFL, over $90 million.
I would have never thought these mothers would be this good. I guarantee you that.
Former All-Pro signed to a 3-year, $63.5 million deal. It was bold, but it was also risky. Diggs was 31, coming off a torn ACL, and also had some character concerns. Still, it beats Demario Douglas at wide receiver 1, and they didn't stop there, adding offensive lineman Morgan Moses, Garrett Bradbury, and Schweitzer to stabilize their front that ranked.
Bro, that O-line is OD now, bro.
On the defensive side,
this coach, Mike Rabel, bro,
and the Patriots bought exactly
phenomenal.
Edge Harold Landry III, his former Tennessee pass rusher.
He's gonna be coach of the year. I'm calling it.
Defensive tackle Milton Williams.
Dang, we let go Milton. We let these mothers get Milton. That mother Milton gave us that Super Bowl and we just let him fly high. What is wrong with us, bro?
A $100 million interior disruptor with a breakout upside. Nose tackle Kiris Tonga, a 340-pound run stuffer in the middle. Linebackers Robert Spillane and Jack Gibbons. Safeties Marcus Epps and Jalen Hawkins. And cornerback Carlton Davis III, a true outside corner to pair with Christian Gonzalez. For the first time since Brady left, the Patriots,
bro, they got two tall old freaking DBs, bro. That's good. Like, that's cheating, bro.
Defenses have film on them. Teams know their weaknesses. The so-called sophomore slump. But Drake Maye, he was different.
This better than a sophomore slump.
With back-to-back 250-plus yard games.
Yep.
In Week 5, Buffalo came into Foxborough expecting to rattle the kid. Instead, Maye gave them the first real welcome to the
Hey, don't forget about Stephon Diggs. That mother was acting like a Hall of Famer right here.
Too high trap coverage. Maye hit Kayshon Boutte as New England went on to finish the drive and win the game, upsetting the heavily favored Bills. And this is when the stat line stopped being good and started becoming insane. A 3-touchdown day against Miami, a near-perfect passer rating in a divisional blowout, multiple games with 300-plus yards and 0 turnovers. Week 10, Pats versus Bucks. Maye drifts right, reset his feet.
Dotamy got him.
An absolute moonshot.
Dotamy got him.
Yards in the air, the longest of this season, landing perfectly into Mac Hollins' stride. 2 weeks later, against Cincinnati, Drake held the safety with his eyes, climbed the pocket, and dropped
like, look at that, bro. Look at how that ball just be rolling from Drake.
38% completion probability, but perfect timing, perfect velocity.
Bro, this team, I ain't gonna lie, I got this team taking it home. Either them or the Rams, bro.
They were no longer just a fun story, because New England was 11-2 and winners of 10 straight.
Go back in high school, we won 13 straight. You know, in college, I think we may have won 8 or 9 straight. Yeah, but no, this is a different beast. This is the NFL.
Maye ended up leading
the
bro. Division title, the number 2 seed in the entire AFC, and is now an MVP.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm a huge fan of Drake Maye, even though I'm an Eagles fan. Don't say nothing.
Between Drake Maye and Matthew Stafford, 2 players separated by 14 years. Nearly 50,000.
They're going to give it to Stafford, though.
And completely different expectations. But if the MVP is truly about who means the most to their team, the answer isn't complicated. It's the kid in New England.
From the expectations of what you started with and what he has around him to what he's done. I think he has raised the level.
He did, bro, because you can't just throw any quarterback out there.
The playoffs have a way of stripping teams down to.
I guarantee if you put Mac Jones out there, bro, he's not going to dominate like that.
Points. And for a Patriots team that had the second easiest schedule since league realignment in 2002, playing only 3 regular season games against opponents that finished with winning records, people thought Drake Maye was going to get exposed, especially when it was revealed that they would be facing the league's top-ranked defense in the divisional round, the Houston Texans. Snow fell at Gillette Stadium, and from the opening snap, it felt like
GG's, fellas.
Nothing was going to come easy. Maye took hits. He got sacked.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they was applying that pressure. That pressure was there. That's a bunch of black people on the defensive line. You can't ignore that.
Made a statement. 4 interceptions, 5 takeaways, a pick 6 that flipped the stadium on its head. And as the game rolled on, Drake Maye found his zone. He
got him the booty.
Passes and 1 interception that didn't matter because it was a last-second Hail Mary. And by the final whistle, as New England advanced to the AFC Championship game for the first time since the Brady era, the takeaway wasn't about stats.
That's crazy.
Because Maye proved something every great quarterback has to learn at some point. You don't win in January by being spectacular. You win by being unbreakable. Now,
who's gonna be a game tomorrow?
However, the Patriots find themselves as the favorite.
I'm excited, boy.
Bo Nix suffered a season-ending injury prior to the championship game, meaning the world may get to see Maye in the Super Bowl. And now everybody's asking the same question:
Yeah, ain't no Bo Nicholas. That's Money May, bro. Money May in there.
Nobody in the league has more rushing yards on scrambles in regular season games than him. But here's the twist most people miss. The athleticism isn't what breaks teams. The league is full of athletes who can move. Everybody can improvise now. That's just the modern
Why are we
game.
showing
What
Trevor
makes Drake
Lawrence?
May terrifying. Separates
Out of
him
all
from
people,
everyone
Trevor
else is
Lawrence,
his
when we talk about
accuracy.
Each
athleticism,
player kind of like has their own subtle nonverbal tells, and Drake's such a smart guy. He understands all these things, so he's able to put it in the right spot for every type of pass catcher, whether it's a larger tight end or it's like Pop Douglas, a very explosive twitch.
bro, he put it right
This
on the
season,
money,
he
bro.
led the NFL in completion
Every
percentage
single
by
time.
completing 72% of his passes. And he did it behind an offense where 6 different players have led the team in receiving yards in a game. He has an uncanny ability to see the coverage post-snap. New England quarterbacks coach Ashton Grant said, May was the first QB since Patrick Mahomes in 2018 to generate a plus 200 EPA on his passes, finishing with plus 200.
Bro, imagine
led the NFL with 112.
bro, imagine the Drake
completions
May
and 99
Patriot versus
completions under pressure.
Chiefs.
As
Oh
a
my
result, May's
gosh.
72% completion rate was plus 9.1% over expected. The
That's
highest
beautiful.
mark by any QB in the next gen stats era. And the craziest part is that everything we've seen so far might not even be the real show yet. Because if he's already in the race for MVP in year 2 at just 23 years old, how much better could he still become? 'Cause
That's what
if
I'm
he's
saying.
climbing at this pace, the rest of the league has a real problem. Because he's not the next Tom Brady. He's the first Drake May.
Oh, that's cold. He not the next time Brady. He the next. Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. This AFC Championship tomorrow. I can't wait to react to it. That boy Drake May is going to the Super Bowl. Man, oh man, this is fire, bro. Drake May is dominant. I'm not gonna lie. Again, if Matthew Stafford is not MVP, it gotta be Drake May. If it's not, I'm crashing up. Genuinely. But anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all Patriots fans, let me know in the comments down below. Rep y'all junk. Let me know how y'all feel about Drake May going to the Super Bowl. I'm gonna catch y'all with the next one. Peace.